guy's garage?
Maybe, but I just think it's a shitty paint job. But you can tell, like, with the tape lines and stuff, you know.
It smells weird.
It smells like a funky junkyard.
What do I need to do with it?
Just, nothing. Just go. Here.
So what I'm moving right now is a 1974 Opel GT. Got this from a guy who parked it in his garage around 1998, and it hasn't been running since. So we're gonna see if we can fix that. So the first thing I want to do is drain whatever gas may be left in the tank out. Like I said, this has been sitting since 1998-ish, give or take a year. That's the last date on the inspection sticker. Here in Pennsylvania, we have yearly inspections. So we're just gonna see if there's anything left in here that needs to be drained. I did smell it. It smells a bit varnishy, but not too bad. I don't know if that hose piece is broken or what. I'm not sure what that hose was doing. Maybe there was a leak there, because it is getting a little bit wet. Kind of looks like someone just put some silicone on a hose piece. I guess the hose, the tubing there rusted out. That's all right. I will try over here. And of course, that's a Phillips. All right, well, that just broke. Oh, that's just a, I don't think that's actually a piece of, oh good. So the tube is rusted out. Not sure how I'm going to fix that. I really don't want to have to pull the gas tank out. But in the meantime, that will drain some gas out. While that's draining the back, we'll take this air cleaner off. And try to drain the gas out of the carburetor. All right, not too bad. Actually looks pretty clean. Just need to find the best way to drain the bowl. It might be just taking these couple, that accelerator pump off, I think. Actually, the accelerator pump diaphragm looks okay. I don't see any cracks or tears like fuel's been sitting in there, so I'm thinking that perhaps this carburetor got ran dry before the guy parked it, which is pretty good. Can't say I complain with that. I'll take this one fuel hose line off and see if there's any fuel in it. I'm gonna have to replace this hose now. Just ripped on me, and it's pretty old. Dry as a bone. That's good news. So, I think what the guy might have done before he parked it was ran the carburetor dry, which is a good thing because now that should have kept all the junk and the gas from varnishing inside the carburetor. So I think what I'm going to do is replace this hose, and I got to fix the back, and we should be good on the fuel front. So I'll get to it. All right, fix my fuel hose here up in the front. Fix the fuel line here in the back. I actually had a little stub here. I was able to get a rubber hose on, so Nice piece of rubber hose now, no more dripping. One thing I do like about these is they kind of have a Corvette feel to them. Early 70s Corvette. So I kind of like that. Next thing I need to do is change the battery, because I could be wrong, but that's not looking so good. So let's get to it. Doesn't breathe good. So the battery acid has completely eaten away at the bolts and the nuts holding those together. Time to go to some more extreme methods. Oh yeah, that's completely gone. Well, that's all that's left of that nut, that little piece. And that just came right out. Yeah, so can't use that hardware anymore. Trusty brown screwdriver. See if I can get these off. Ooh, yep, maybe. Ah, there we go. And that's the negative. I don't even want to get my hand in there to pull that battery out. It's not in an ideal location, because you got the hood in the way to the front. It's a front tilt open hood. So now I gotta try to, and it doesn't have a strap or anything on it. Oh, jeez. Take this and dump it outside. The new one comes with a handle. Makes putting it in much easier. There you have it, new battery. heard noise inside. Alright, battery is done. So now I'll give a quick check to oil. Oil present, no water. Alright, here's the interior. Overall, pretty clean. Look at the gauges, they all look good. It only has 57,000 miles on it. Shifter needs a bit of help, but to be expected. It's pretty clean back here. The only thing I don't understand is sheepskin seat covers. Why do people have an obsession with sheepskin seat covers? They just don't look good. And these seats, other than that little hole, they're fine. So I'll be fixing this and removing it, and we can get to starting it. So I don't think this has spark because I've been putting starting fluid down and it's not lighting. So I gotta see now if it has, if I can spark. If this doesn't have spark here, it could be because the points are bad. Yep, so no spark out of the coil. I think it needs a new coil. Let me do a little more troubleshooting though. Alright, so as we saw, old coil does not produce any spark anymore. And it's actually quite different because this is the new modern coil. So, this coil looks like it's got an external transformer or something like that. Modern coil does not have that. Also, you can tell, not quite the same size. So, what I'm going to do, now that I have my new coil, is we are going to use ye old trusty zip tie because they did not give me a new clamp with the new coil. But this should fix our sparking issue, at least on this side of things. And we'll just give it a little tighten up here. Just like so. it is secured. The other change I need to make is the old coil on the negative side terminal had a round connector. I don't know if someone put that in at one point or if it came like that. It's a little hard to tell. Anyway, our new coil has flat connectors, so I need to change out this little round guy, put a flat on there. We should be good to go to see if this thing will try to start. That's a good sign. That means it runs. Now I've got a fuel delivery issue, and I'm leaking a lot of something. Actually, kind of smells like fuel. Looks like it might be leaking from the fuel filter, which would be my fuel delivery issue. So if I get that all wrapped up, we should be able to take this thing for a little spin. So time to work on that fuel supply issue now. All right, so I got some fuel lines replaced. I got the lines to and from the filter replaced. Also got the supply line to the fuel pump. Can't see it in there. That was pretty soft from the gas and it's sitting for years, so that's replaced. So now let's see if we can actually get some gas up to the carburetor and have this thing running on its own without starter fluid. Alright, so it does run, it does stay running without starter fluid. For some reason it does not want to idle. I'm not entirely sure why that is. So I'm gonna play around with this for a little bit more, see if I can get it to running to idle, and if I can, we'll take it for a little spin. I was gonna take it on the road, but the tires are a little dry rotted there, so I don't want to get stuck out on the road with a flat on this thing. So we'll just take it for a little spin around the farm here. And well, unfortunately that's where this video is going to have to come to an end. I did get the Opel running a little bit better. Once it warmed up, it seemed to run much better than it was. It started to idle, but unfortunately it has a knock. It's either a rod knock or a knock from the cam. I'm not sure which. I didn't investigate, but the previous owner of this car had said quite a few times, you know, he stopped driving it, life got in the way. I think that what happened, he found the knock, heard it, stopped driving it, and either didn't have the money to get it replaced or didn't have the time to get the engine fixed. So Hasn't run for 25 years. We did get this Opel running, but unfortunately just not gonna be able to take it out on the road. But I hope you guys enjoy this video, like this kind of content. If you did, please remember to like and subscribe. It really helps me out, and I'll see you on the next one.